It's a unique dedication in Delaware Park, and that's where we find News 4's Nalina Shapiro with more on this historic dedication. Nalina.
Victoria, this morning children and their families placed flags here by this new monument in Delaware Park that was dedicated this morning to honor and remember those who died in the War of 1812 and are buried right here in the park. On this Memorial Day, Western New Yorkers took a trip back in time to pay tribute to the 300 soldiers who died in the War of 1812 and are now buried in what's now Delaware Park. President James Madison declared the war, and 200 years later, he said it's important to never forget.
It's critical, absolutely critical, that we remember these individuals who sacrifice everything for the benefit of others. There's no greater sacrifice that anyone can make.
The new monument tells the soldiers' story and directs people to the larger boulder in the middle of the park where they are buried.
I had no idea. So I think that's awesome. No, I think it's a good thing, and I think most people probably don't know it, so I think it's good.
Aim, fire!
You go down Main Street and you look in through the fence, and it's just a field of flags. It's really impressive.
At Buffalo's Forest Lawn Cemetery, a tradition dating back 30 years, honored and remembered our veterans. Boy Scouts placed thousands of flags on soldiers' grave sites to keep their memories alive.
Today is a day of remembrance. It's remembering our veterans who have given up the ultimate sacrifice in some cases for giving us what we have as our freedoms.
It's one of the most solemn ceremonies, but veterans say one of the most important.
These are the people that have given what we have. And we sometimes tend to forget this. We only like veterans when maybe a parade but war is an ugly thing, but war is sometimes necessary to keep what we have, our freedoms.
And back live here in Delaware Park, now you're taking a look at the boulder where those soldiers were buried. Their campsite was actually beyond that boulder where Forest Lawn is right now. If you were wondering, many of those soldiers who fought in the War of 1812 200 years ago died because they could not make it through Buffalo's really brutal winters. Reporting live, Nalina Shapiro, News 4 at noon.